A man sits in his car at 2:17 in the morning, engine off, phone in his hand, a message typed out, but never sent. I'm not okay. He stares at it, then deletes it. Not because it's not true, but because he hears a voice in his head. Don't say that. You'll look weak. So instead, he drives home in silence. Beat. That man is not rare. That man is everywhere. Let me tell you about a boy named Marcus. Marcus is 7 years old. He falls off his bike, scrapes his arm. It hurts. He cries. His father walks over and says, "Get up, stop crying. You're a man." Marcus wipes his tears. Not because he's okay, but because he just learned something. Pain is not something you show. It's something you hide. Fast forward 20 years. Marcus is now 27. Heartbreak hits him for the first time. The woman he loved leaves. And guess what he does? Nothing. No tears, no conversation, no healing, just silence. Because that 7-year-old boy was never taught how to feel. Now let's talk about James. James is in a relationship. His girlfriend says to him one night, "Why don't you ever open up to me?" And he responds, "I am open." But the truth is, he's not. He talks about work. He talks about plans. He talks about everything except what's actually going on inside him. Because deep down, James doesn't even know how to explain his feelings. Not because he doesn't have them, but because no one ever gave him the language for them. So instead, she feels disconnected. He feels misunderstood. And the relationship slowly falls apart. Not from lack of love, but lack of emotional expression. Let me tell you about Andre. Andre is the strong one, the one everyone calls when things go wrong, the one who never complains, the one who has it all together. But what no one sees is that Andre hasn't cried in 15 years. Not when he lost his grandmother, not when he lost his job, not even when he felt like giving up. One night, it all hits him at once. The pressure, the expectations, the loneliness, and for the first time, he breaks. Not in front of people, not asking for help, alone, softly, because that's the only place he feels safe enough to fall apart. Now, let me tell you something different. David grew up the same way. Don't cry. Be tough. Handle it. But one day, something changed. His younger brother looked at him and said, "Why don't you ever talk about how you feel?" And for the first time, David didn't have an answer. So that night, he sat alone, and instead of pushing it down, he let it out. Tears, real ones, not controlled, not hidden, just honest. And after that moment, something shifted, not overnight, not perfectly, but he started talking more, opening up more, connecting more, because he realized something. Crying didn't break him, it released. This isn't just about individuals, it's about patterns. A father who never cried raises a son who doesn't know how. A group of friends who joke about feelings, never go deeper. A culture that praises toughness, punishes vulnerability. So men adapt. They laugh instead of cry. They isolate instead of speak. They carry everything silently, and we call that strength. But is it? Let me give you a different image. A father holding his child, tears in his eyes, not hiding them, not ashamed, just present. That child grows up seeing something different. He learns emotion is not weakness. Expression is not failure. Crying is not something to fear. That's how cycles change. So the next time you see a man cry, don't look away. Don't judge. Don't tell him to man up, because you don't know what it took for him to get there. And if you're the man holding it all in, this is your reminder. You don't have to carry everything alone. You don't have to stay silent. And you don't have to be strong all the time, softly. Sometimes strength looks like tears. Let men cry.